Hi friends, thanks for watching my video today. Together, we're exploring 7 hidden design secrets behind customized accessories like this glasses chain, along with a few essential techniques you will need in the process. Let me ask you this, do you think this chain is simple or not? Actually, every detail in this chain is intentional design. You know the difference between an everyday go-to piece and a special occasion piece. How do you design one from scratch using what you already have? With these 7 insights in this video, you'll find confident creating any similar designs in your future. Because I believe your creative juice is growing stronger every day and you are ready to fly. First, you need to know your frame's vibe. These are my new firming glasses, and I'm using them to demonstrate my progress. This brand carries a wide range of choices for different users. And here I'm gifting a all year round coupon for you to shop around. Mine is minimal cat eye, black gold, soft and feminine lines with a modern chic touch. You'll realize it's great value for the price once you examine the details of its made. The delicate metal frame with pearl details that add quiet luxury. So the chain shouldn't be too exaggerated. It should complement the clean, elegant style. Check your glasses style to decide your chain's vibe. If it's luxurious, kawaii, feminine, unisex, or something else. Second, understand your glasses features. The coffee nose pads and very lightweight frame told me one thing: keep the chain materials light. And I think in most cases you do not want your chain to be too heavy that weights your nose. The marks on your nose, do you remember that? A bead-packed material chain will make them worse. That's why I chose the cord to lift all the weights. On top of that, prescription lenses with blue light coating give these glasses a secure fit and practical function. There was once my favorite glasses slipped off my head and got scratched. It still breaks my heart, and that requires me to build a very strong stripes to hold the frames for me. So we're gonna build a classic and clean look, lightweight, which holds the frames firmly glasses chain. Third, choose the right elements for your chain. You need to spot the unique details of your glasses and match them with complementary materials. Like here, the golden beads in a matching tone and a similar size would be a great choice. After that, you give it a test. Spiral knots were my first choice, which is off, because as you can see, the frame design is straight and calm, and the spiral knot, which is flowing movement, feels too active for it. So what do you think? Compare with the square knot here, which feels more in harmony with the style. 4. How to pick the cord color. We use 2 main colors to keep the glasses chain clean but not bored. So I pulled dark brown and beige from the frame's black and gold as the main colors. This also brings us a softened feeling which is neutral to almost all of our outfits. Then we pick one as accent tone to touch up a smooth, harmonious striped color combo. You can use light beige, gray orange, or other family colors that you prefer. And family colors add a clean yet rich touch every time. Cord beading tip. Just in case you need it, if you ever had trouble threading 2 cords through 1 bead, you can try this. I don't know what materials you have in your hand or what you're gonna make, but it really helps me with the small hole beads threading. And I hope you found it helpful. Now let's see how to braid and construct the chain. You can find the cord length for each section in the comments below. We're sticking to square knots, same start, finish, and tip melt. That we can match the glasses' clean and calm vibe. This knot shows up in lots of my projects. Take a look if you want to learn more. You may have seen a lot of chain connectors that you use for those glasses chains. The reason I don't use them is the rubber looks bulky to me. My way is light, seamless, which serves the goal of this whole design. Here we finished our first section of the chain, adjustable for quick on and off. This side is quite easy, but the other end is a little harder. However, I'll walk you through slowly, so don't worry about it. See how easily it slides? And I'll show you another way to use this piece in a different project. The size of the tip loop is based on the widest part of the frame arm. Now let's do our second section building. It's the same process as the first section, so I won't repeat the braiding steps after this so we can get to the next parts. The total length of this chain is about 27 centimeters. Again, you can find the measurements of each section in the comments. If you have special needs, go ahead and adjust them accordingly. Tiny size differences in each section make the whole design feel more natural and lively, not stiff or flat. That is a secret I'm sharing with you. If you could imagine, if I use the rubber connector, the look won't be as seamless. It would distract from the glasses details instead of letting them shine. The bead here has a function of decorating and to secure the first section's stripe. And the sliding cord on the arm can't hurt the coating. Till now, our second section finished. Next, I chose 2 beads in different sizes to mirror the design details on the frame. So this is my another secret to share with you that you want to pick out a unique detail from your glasses or projects you're working on, then reflect it. Because I varied the order of beads on each side, the movement and visual interest gently changed the mood of the whole piece. That little twist gives you that something special, but I don't know why feeling. Simple, yet not so simple. Effortless, yet refined. Once you've chosen the design, try it on and see if it matches your vision. My original plan is to do dark brown straight. After I tried on, I found it's too dull, so I decided to lighten up half of the section. Next, let's talk about something interesting, which is how to use decorative color to brighten the design. Let's take a look at this palette in portion of 631, dark brown, beige, and gold and white. All neutral basics for a clean base. The central monocore patterned bead is the spark. It sets the mood and personality for the entire chain. Here comes another fun part. Let's try swapping it with other elements to see how a decorative bead can change the whole vibe. A lot of fun designs begin with ideas that you don't follow the rules, so enjoy experimenting different colors, textures with everything you have. For this case, set the base tone from the glasses, then decide the mood. I can actually add dangling elements for an elegant or traditional look. You can actually put the materials together to try it out before you start the braiding to decide what kind of design you're going for. Here's another way to enhance this concept. This is you wearing a basic white dress. Then you wear a pearl necklace, and your entire look instantly feels what? Classic, right? So this is how a decorative item defines the whole style. And then if you swap it in a metal pendant necklace, hello, what do you get there? A style of trendy. And if this goes on and on, you can imagine how many possibilities are there because of the change of one element. Now let's say you want a chick. A pair of boots may be a good choice. Besides that, let's think about coat, leather jacket, sweatshirts, hats, even glasses. You name it. So I hope the vision is more clear now. That is, if you use one decorating item in your design, the whole look and vibe can be changed instantly. So go ahead and test your own design and have some fun. Next, let's finish building the rest of the chain. I'd like to keep the track of my cords, so I go back to where I was and keep going from there. So here I continue from the last knot, starting with the right side cord, since the indicator loop is on the right. Since this piece is my test out project, I run out into a out of cord situation. So I think it might not be hurt if I share this part, just in case maybe in the future you may have the same situation. This is a super handy tip. Running short on cord happens all the time. If you try this trick, and you're free to go anytime. First you tie a loose loop like this. Then you locate your indicator loop on the same side of it below. This is where we gonna insert the extension cord. Yes, in that loose loop on the right. Then you tie it up as usual. From now on, we're gonna forget about the short ones. We only use the extension cord to braid. But still, we need the indicator loop, which is on the left now. So we place the left cord on the center cord and keep operating, going on. Now you can see it's starting to form a new stripe. Pull the old short cord back to adjust its spot to leave a clean tie in the front. Let's take a closer look. Perfectly waved in, isn't it? And now you're free to braid like usual. You can use the same method to change the color while you're braiding. And now let's just mention a little bit about the trim of the old cords. Leave about 1 to 2 millimeters of the cord and burn them lightly. The secret is you want to tap them right on the side, not front or back, only side. That way it leaves the front and back a neat and clean look. Okay, now you go ahead and repeat the same steps for the other half of your glasses chain until half of the last section, where we're going to do our second adjust loop. Okay, the final part. Let's finish strong. As you can see here, I tried out 2 ways to finish the loop to meet my goal of clean and seamless for this chain. The first one with the 2 loops on top is quite easy to make. However, it's a little bit tricky to open and close. And also it's the best to match the other side with 1 loop closure, even though you can't tell the differences after it's closed. To make identical 1 loop sliding ends, here's how you do it. When you're about halfway through the second to last section, we're doing something special here, so watch carefully. Trim about half of the center cord on the right side only. Then let's fold the other center cord over the shorter one, which is the trimmed one, keeping its length equal to the finished end loop on your right. And now we're using the cords on the sides to complete this section's braiding. I stabilize the folded cord like this to finish this section with the square knots braiding. This part of braiding will greatly secure the center cords, just to keep the short and the long center cords together in the middle when you're tying the knots. Each tie of your square knots here will stabilize the cords so much that when the next sliding section slides on it, they won't come off at all. And this is a very useful trick for a sliding piece. If you can practice on it, we're going to use more of it to build our necklace projects in this coming summer. It'll be neat, seamless, and fashionate, functional at the same time. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, here's the cord you want to cut off and melt. And here we have no choice, we have to tap the melted part in the middle. But the good thing is, in dark color, the melted part, after it dried, it doesn't show that much. And now I'm using a thin wire to thread the last bead on. This is one of my favorite tools to bead. Instead of using needles, they're so easy to cut, to shape, and very thin and durable. See, it's on already. And now you know what to do next. Yes, to finish the last section of our chain. And there we have it. The second sliding closure is done. Smooth and clean, looks exactly like the first one. So I have made a lot of mistakes, but my design got improved based on them. If you run into ideas that you want to try but can't do them at once, don't worry. Take it step by step and you will figure it out. And I'll be here to help you too. Now let's try it on and see if all of our hard work is paid off. The central monochrome bead anchors the chain's personality. It also helps center and balance the weight of the whole piece. To be honest, these glasses are super light and comfy on my nose, and adding the chain doesn't change a thing. The darker brown section, paired with the frame, give off a don't mess with me vibe, and flowing down to the beige at back, while the beads add a playful ease touch. With the smooth slides and the classic neutral color combo, I think we hit all the marks. Secure, timeless, and perfectly complementing this pair of glasses. At 25.5-inch total, it rests comfortably on my chest. I feel safe to move around and I jump. My glasses stay put. I absolutely love it. Alright my friends, I hope today's tips helps you with the projects ahead. If you like the glasses that I'm wearing in this video, thanks to Thermal, here's a 50% off coupon all year round. They have a great selection for all ages, wishing you find your perfect one as well. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye!